everyone. Welcome back to yoga this week. You can see out one of my windows there. It's dark already, or two of them. I can't believe it. With those dark days of winter, aren't we? I hope that you and your family are finding ways to find joy and activities in these darker days. So in the past few months, friends, we have been exploring different cultures. We explored Native Americans with fry bread. We explored Latina with Abuela, the book of Abuela. We explored our Muslim friends' culture with the book about strongest blue or bravest blue. Anyway, the blue one about the beautiful hijab. We celebrated or are celebrating coming up here Hmong culture, because we have a lot of Hmong people that live in Minnesota here, specifically in St. Paul. There's a lot of people that are Hmong. So that is right around the corner for January. Today, we are going to celebrate a culture that is near and dear to my heart because it's part of my culture. We have Christmas coming up, and these days there's a couple of different angles to take on Christmas. One angle is a wonderful, generous culture where we give gifts to each other, we have trees, we have lights, and kind of cultural Christmas. While the other half of Christmas that some people celebrate and some people don't is a Christian base of Christmas. And we celebrate when Jesus was born into the world. And this book I have here talks about that day. I love that book because it celebrates the baby. It celebrates how much his mom loved him. It celebrates the beauty of children and how much they make our world better, more amazing places, which is what I think about all of you. So this book is about Christmas. It is about you. So I hope you enjoy it. We are going to go ahead and get started with our breath work today. We're going to go back with the breath ball again. Let's see, I think maybe 5 breaths today. So if you want to sit up nice and tall from the top of your head through your tailbone, or you can lay down, just as long as you have a nice long line from your head to your tailbone. Okay. Oh, also I have some Christmas music playing in the background. You may recognize it, you may not. Okay, friends, here we go. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. We have 2 more to go. Inhaling and exhaling. And finally, inhale and exhale. Very good. Okay, our friends, our sequence today is going to be a little bit different. We can go ahead and we'll start pretty much the same we usually do, but we'll have a couple of different things in our standing poses. So I get this started up again here. Let's everybody come into child's pose, okay? Let's go ahead into child's pose. You can have your knees together or apart. Take a deep breath in, feeling your belly breath rising and falling against your legs. Let's see. Do a couple big breaths. Okay, friends. From here, when you're ready, on your inhale, come up into your cat. We'll do some cat and cow, okay? Dropping your belly for cow, head and tailbone to the sky. Exhaling into cow. Inhale into cow. Exhaling into cat. Inhaling into cow. Exhaling into cat. And one more. Inhale into cow. Exhaling into cat. Okay, very good, friends. From here, you can walk your hands one step forward, tuck your toes, and we'll come up into our downward dog for today. You might still feel a little tight in your legs and your back. You can bend one knee and then the other. One heel going down and up towards the mat. Good. Once you feel like you're all stretched out, you can find some stillness here. And then shift forward into your high plank. You can choose to drop your knees here or not. We're going to go ahead and lower down, push up, exhale into child's pose, or right back into downward dog. Very good. Take a couple big breaths here. On your next exhale, shift once more into your high plank. This time I'll put my knees down. Exhale down. Inhale, push up. Exhale into child's pose. Or we'll all meet together in downward dog. Very good. From here, friends, we'll step our feet up towards our hands, pulling our arms up overhead. Step your feet wide, and then fold forward. From here, friends, you can bend your knees or keep them straight. I like to bend my knees and have my belly fall right across my legs. And then I grab opposite elbow with opposite hands. You can rock your elbows back and forth, or keep them in stillness. Let your head hang nice and heavy. Okay, friends, from here, come to standing upward mountain. Your arms are reaching up overhead. Then let your arms fall to one side. A nice stretch in your side. And let your arms fall to the other side. You can go back and forth a couple of times. There you go. You're ready. We'll meet with our hands at heart center. Okay. Then go ahead and step one leg back into our warrior one. This is very familiar. From here, we're going to do something a little different. We're going to bring our hands to the inside of our front foot. My back heel is coming off the mat. In fact, I'll show you this way. My heel is off the mat. My hands are inside of my front foot. And then the hand that's the same as the front foot is going to come up towards the sky. Okay? For like a twisted lunge. You can play with this a little bit. You can move your hand back. Just see how that feels. Okay? Very good. Okay. You can bring your hand back down and then plant your back heel on the floor. Rise back up for your warrior one. Very good. We're going to step our feet together. We're going to go ahead and do another familiar pose, which is airplane. So take the same foot that was back before. Put your toes on the floor, arms out wide. Okay, and then tick back forward into your airplane. Looking at something that's not moving. Now our challenge is to try to go right into tree. I move slowly. I got there. My foot is kickstanded. You do whatever you can do, okay? Looking at something that's not moving. you're ready, you can raise your hands to the sky, looking straight ahead. Very good. Okay. When you're ready, we'll come back to hands at heart center. Very good. Let's go ahead and go to the other side. So stepping back, your other leg than the one you used before, extending hands up to warrior one. Very good. Okay. Again, let's bring our hands down inside of our front foot, our back heel. Once again, coming off the mat. You stay where you are. I'm just showing you my back heel here is coming off the mat. And then the hand that's the same as your front foot comes up, and we do our twist on this side. So a nice little twist here. Again, you can play with your arm to explore how that feels. Good. Okay. Bringing your arm back in, put your back heel down, and rise back up to warrior one. Very good. Let's step together again into our mountain pose. Put the same leg back, only just your toes are on the floor. This time, airplane over here. Okay. Back toes off the ground. Your airplane. This side for me is a little harder. I'm not sure why. Okay. See if we can go right into our tree. Good. Remember, kickstand, calf, thigh, wherever your foot belongs in your body, it works. Go ahead and raise your branches. Growing your tree. Very good. Okay, hands back to heart. Now, friends, let's come and sit on our heels for just a moment. We are going to do a different belly work than both today. We're going to do a plank and a side plank, okay? I think we've done this before. I'll go ahead and show you. So I'm in tabletop. I'm going to put one leg back, my other knee is down. I'm going to go into plank. I'm going to put one hand under my nose and lift the other hand high to the sky, okay? So we can do that together. So everybody join me in tabletop. One leg back and other leg up. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, you got this, 3, 2, 1, okay. One hand under your nose, twist to the side, other hand up. 10, you have the option of dropping your knee. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, top hand down. Drop your knees and go into child's pose for a moment. And stretch out your back a bit. I'm turning to this side, so when I turn to the side, I can still see you guys. Okay. Take one more big breath in your child's pose. Then come back up. Join me in tabletop. Okay. One leg back, friends. And I know you can do it. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now put your other hand under your nose and bring the hand that you did not use before to the sky. Remember, you can drop your knee. That feels better for your body. So we're on 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good. Both hands back down, both knees down. Whew! Into your child's pose for just a moment. Take a couple big breaths there, friends. Okay. And then to finish up, we'll do the old standbys. Okay? You can come and lie down on your mat or carpet. Today we'll do legs up the wall. So your knees are already up, your arms are wide, feet on the floor. Go ahead and bring your feet up toward the sky and feel the subtle changes of your feet, feeling lighter as they're up in the air. Maybe while we're lying here, we could think of something to be grateful for today. I have one. My oldest son can drive, and he went to get our dinner, so I could do my video. Wonder what yours is. Next year, we'll be able to share. Okay, friends, feet back to the mat. Let's go ahead and do our twist. You know what to do. Dropping your knees to one side, your nose pointing the other direction. Arms out wide. Maybe a big breath. Bring our knees back through center. Let them drop to the other way. Your nose goes opposite. Alright, friends, knees pointing up. I'm going to grab behind my thighs, rock up. Friends, you are welcome to rock up just like that, or to stay lying down while we read the sweet book. Okay, so let me get my light just right here. Whew, that is not straight. Here we go. Okay, I think the words are backwards for you guys, and I apologize, but this is as good of technology as I have right now. It's called Little One, We Knew You'd Come. Little one, we knew you'd come. So this is his mom, Jesus' mom. His name is Mary, and she was getting support from an angel. That's what the Christian tradition is teaching us. Let's see, and make sure you guys can see okay. Little one, we knew you'd come. We hoped, we dreamed, we watched for you. We counted the days until you were due. We waited. How long we longed for you, and the day that you were born. And you see Mary is riding on a donkey right there, and her husband is leading the donkey because she has got a big belly. Little one, we knew you'd come. I remember feeling just like this before my first baby came. Couldn't wait to meet him. It was late at night. The time had come. The time had come for you, my love. You'll be here soon. We're ready for you. And the day that you were born. Now they were traveling and they couldn't find a hotel or an inn, as they were called in those days. So they had to stay in a manger. A friendly innkeeper let them stay with the donkeys because that was about the only place they had. Can you imagine your mom or any mom having a baby in a barn? That would feel crazy these days. They seem okay, don't they? They're just excited about their baby. Little one, we knew you'd come. by silver stars and golden moon, at break of dawn you came. Kiss your nose, those tiny toes, on the day that you were born. No. I bet many of you have seen pictures about the day you were born. Little one, we knew you'd come. Look at these all snuggled in there. All the little creatures. Wondering what's happening. Even creatures have babies, right? People were sleeping. We didn't care. Good news, we sang. Our baby is here. Our baby has come, our darling one. Oh, on the day that you were born. Yep, and the story goes that the angels came and the shepherds knew that something special had happened in the world. Little one, we knew you'd come. These special visitors, and they brought gifts. But people brought gifts to your mom and dad maybe when you were in the hospital, or your mom. Kiss and cuddle and love the baby. Scoop that baby up and softly sing a lullaby on the day that you were born. Little one, we knew you would come. And every year we remember you, our miracle child, our dream come true. Oh, how we thank heaven for you and the day that you were born. Little one, we're so glad you've come. And there he is with his mom. Friends, the story of Christmas lies here at the darkest time of the year because it's a story about hope, and love. That Christians believe that God sent extra hope and extra love to our world in this baby. So it's a beautiful time of year, and this year especially, whether this story is true for you or however you find extra hope and love in the world, I hope that you find that story and able to bring it into your heart until we get back to normal when we can see our friends and family. Okay, let's finish up, guys, with a volcano breath. I hope you have a wonderful break with whoever that you live with and are able to celebrate something that means something important to you and fills up your heart with gladness. Okay, think of somebody that could use your love today. Inhale your hands to the sky, imagine their face. Exhaling, show them your love. Bye, friends. I'll see you next year.